Vintage is anything that is 20 years or older. I'm Stephanie Fellabaum. You are at Lace with Romance in Austin, Texas.
Are you going hillbilly chic on me?
Lace with Romance is an emporium of magical goodness. It is a collection of vintage clothing, of artisan jewelry makers, of our own clothing line, Dust and Drag. Okay. This is our newest Dust and Drag piece that I'm just putting together. We're getting ready to do a product shoot for our website coming up in the next couple of days, and so right now I'm just fitting to make sure that everything looks okay and seeing if we need to do any tweaks anywhere. Coming across all these like vintage dresses and like coming across all these amazing like silhouettes, it just started occurring to me that like I can make this. This piece here was a 70s jumpsuit, and the pants were a full long leg, and we decided to sew it down to just a shorts jumper to make it a little bit more wearable. Austin is a city of vintage. There is a vintage store all the way south to north. Austin vintage is a really strange anomaly to me. I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand why it is what it is and why there is so much. I mean, if I really had to go into it, I'd probably say it was probably because there's such a high tourist rate through here. Like, so many people are coming and going, so it supports that scene. I always find something new every time I come in. This guy right here, it's a little lizard and a snake inside of a jar.
It's a teaching model for teaching a butcher, and we've never seen one like it before, and that's the perfect kind of thing that we like to try to find, is something that nobody has seen before, and people step around the corner and have a jaw-dropping moment of, oh my God. I think that what we do and what Stephanie does at Laced with Romance is part of creating that weird component that other people see as weird, and it's just how we live.
This piece is made actually from a vintage sari silk here. So this is a one of a kind, and while it's made from the Dust and Drag patterns, like once this is gone, there'll never be another one because it is made from an actual vintage sari silk. This piece here is pretty incredible. This is Char, which is a famous like leather worker from the 70s who would hand paint on leather pieces, and these are very collectible and very rare to actually find them. We are at Eastside showroom, a little cafe that I like to come to get away.
I think what Keep Austin Weird means to me is that most people want to kind of hold on to we don't want to make it corporate. We don't want to make it look like every place else in the rest of the nation. We want to keep it different and independent, and I think that's what most of the people that I know that own businesses and have tried to build things in Austin, that's what they look to do, is keep it weird, but keep it different.
It's always been 20 years, but I think in the vintage industry, people are pushing it a little. They're pushing those lines. I'm really interested to see what will happen. It'll be like 5 years ago is now going to be vintage. Now that's going to be old because everything is moving so quickly.